was who was the most heartbreaking person in your life that was hard to receive your change? When you said, I'm not doing that no more, this is what I'm doing. Who was that person like, oh my God, are you for real? What are you doing?
Person.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I could say on a business level was the video guy I was cool with, because he came back around again probably like a year ago. So he knew me when I was doing the OnlyFans and stuff, which he mastered, and he was working with Rolling Loud, major companies, you know what I'm saying, loving hip hop. So he put me in a lot of good positions. And so when he circled back around, and he had his spiritual awakening too in a different way, but he wasn't as accepting because we were going to go into business together. And I wanted to start my own little podcast too, which I'm still going to do, but he had as far as the marketing and the experience with filming, he had that part of it, but he hasn't produced anybody major, but he wanted me to sign a contract. And I got the contract read by, because I have people that still love me. I have a friend that's a lawyer. You read the contract. Leah, don't sign it. You know what I'm saying? It's very one-sided. I didn't see that from that point of view because the history that we had. So I felt like, why would he try to do that?
Right.
Well, he very much was.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And he was in a relationship with another woman, and he basically said to me he wanted to have all access to me. He needed to have control of my mind. That's literally what he said to me, which I still have the message in my phone, which is crazy, which I look at it sometimes as a reminder.
My bad. Will you ever expose him?
No, this ain't.
No.
This
I want this.
No.
Well,
Well,
I think of how many people want to hear that.
Yeah, what I was gonna say
you gonna get
is,
love. Diddy, you see what Diddy going
Yeah,
through? You know
will you
what?
ever expose these
yeah,
niggas?
what I was gonna say is, like, I don't think it's necessary, because if they see this, they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, he took what I told him and tried to use it against me, because I had already expressed to him that I felt like people over-sexualized me. You know what I'm saying? That people always see me as a sexual object. You know what I'm saying? And from his words, he was very educated. He told me, he overstood that. That's what we say, overstand or understand. So that means that you understand beyond belief, basically. And we had a conversation, and he was like, I just want to tell you, because I had explained my baby daddy situation, how much I loved him. Like you were saying, he kind of had control of my mind because we were married too, and we divorced. But he was like, I want to have control like that. And it kind of threw me off, because you got to understand, we're discussing business. At this point, we've been talking for months. I'm getting ready I'm sending him my business ideas. You know what I'm saying? He's sending me things. And he said, I need to have full control over you. And that kind of threw me off. And he sent it in text message. And I ignored the message, and I hit him with the peace and light in the morning.